Okay. Vita. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that Texas.
What's the deal, baby? You already know. Big Boss Hog. Boss Dog K-Po through the dope. Hit the top this box. What's good with you? Your boy tired, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got that much sleep. I think I got like 12 hours of sleep in 2 days. So y'all bear with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to take a little nap before even shooting this video. I had to get like a little 20-minute nap in my car. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna drop some content. That shows the dedication and how much respect I have for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk boxing before I get to my soliloquy. Tough times don't last, good people do. Don't off yourself. Call that mental health hotline. Remember, you matter. Now, peep game. Ryan Garcia upsets Devin Haney. Let's discuss it. Now, we finna just start with this, right? Because I know there's gonna be somebody that's gonna be like, well, you pick Devin Haney, right? In which, if you go watch the video, my old video, I sat there and said the reason why I picked Devin Haney. I picked Devin Haney because Ryan Garcia was showing, he was doing stuff that I didn't feel like he was mentally stable. I didn't feel like he was taking this fight seriously. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he just was kind of just like, you know, just playing around. So that's the only reason why I picked Devin, right? But Devin Haney, I knew that if Ryan is able to land on Devin, it could cause and disrupt problems because Devin don't take punches well, right? Which I've mentioned many times in many different videos about Devin Haney. When these Devin Haney fans come in my comment section on my videos talking about, oh, Tank, Devin Haney will beat Tank. Devin Haney's the best fighter in the world. Yeah, Devin Haney will go to 147 to fight Keith Thurman and he'll beat him. Which I'm going to do another video about that because I'm finna cook. But anyway, sorry. What did I say in the fight? Total domination, right? Ryan Garcia, you know, for round one, landed. Look, he was very smart and calculated, right? Round one, he landed that left hook, right? He used the jab to get close, and then he landed the left hook, right? Simple stuff, simple amateur boxing punches. He didn't even really go to Devin's body like that. He just went 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 3, 2. Like, and you would think Devin Haney would pick up on that stuff, but I don't know. He couldn't figure it out. He couldn't figure out how to stop it. You know. So round one, I saw Ryan Garcia hurt Devin Haney. I said, yeah, that's when I knew, like, yeah, it's finna be that type of fight, right? And what I mean that type of fight, at the time I was like, Devin might get dropped. Now it's crazy because in the group chat, which I might post online if y'all want to see it, I was talking to, you know, the people from the Mind on Greatness podcast on my podcast show, and I said, hey, don't be shocked if Devin Haney gets dropped. Right? At that point in time, he didn't get dropped, but he got hurt. The ropes kind of held him up. All right, cool. Round 2, 3 come. Devin Haney did a good job bouncing back, boxing, using his jab, going to the body, and stuff like that. Like, look, let me tell you something. Devin Haney did some good things in this fight. I'm not going to take nothing away from him. You know what I mean? Like I said, rounds 2 to 4, I gave it to Devin Haney. Right? Round 1, I gave it to Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? But after round 4, I gave it all to Ryan Garcia. Pause. No diddy. Peep game. Round 7, right? He dropped Devin Haney multiple times, right? He dropped him multiple times in that round. You know what I mean? A couple of them times, the referee was like, oh, no, he slipped. No, the man didn't have the legs. He got knocked down because of the punches, right? Ryan was landing punches. Devin Haney kept holding and clinching, trying to make sure he could stay upright, right? That's a tactic that Devin Haney does when he get hit with a hard shot. He particularly grabs you, right? But Ryan did a good job staying calm and poised. He didn't rush his work. You know, he just, you know, it's like he learned from that Tank fight. He didn't rush his work. He took his time. Used the jab. 3-2. You know what I mean? It's crazy because he was landing it at will, bro. Like, I was just like, is Devin gonna stop this? Like, is he gonna stop this man from hitting him with the same punches? You know what I mean? They getting it. And then when Ryan start doing this, he start throwing it while they in the clinch, when they're disengaging out of the clinch. So the referee separate them. 3-2. And that's that one time he dropped him. I think it was in the 10th or the 11th. And you can see Ryan looking at Bill Haney like, hey, you gonna stop this? But Bill Haney didn't do it. Bill Haney just sitting in that corner. I think Bill Haney was shocked. That's what I think. I think he was shocked that Ryan Garcia was doing that to him, his son, like that. But I had an 8-4 Ryan Garcia. I don't know. And it might have been 9-3. You know what I'm saying? But I'm being generous. 8-4 Ryan Garcia. I had a unanimous decision. But it should have been stopped in the 7th round. Devin Haney was not coherent. I don't know what that referee was doing. I don't know what he was doing. It seemed like he was trying to get Devin Haney a second win. Like, hey, come on. Like, come on, man. Right? That's what it seemed like he was trying to do. It seemed like he was trying to give Devin Haney like a second opportunity or something. But that fight should have been stopped in the 7th round. Devin Haney was not coherent. You could tell by looking at his face. He didn't have the legs. He didn't have anything. You know what I'm saying? The boy was on his shoulder like he was breakdancing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he was like he was in his b-boy, like he was finna start spinning on his shoulder, on his head or something. You feel me? Like, we gotta keep it 1,000. Then he was stumbling and bumbling all over the place. Like, it was bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, after 7, Ryan was toying with Devin Haney. This the thing. He was toying with him, bro. Pause. No diddy. The man was just sitting there like, just playing with Devin Haney. This Devin Haney is looked at on a lot of people list as pound for pound #1, not on mine. But, you know what I'm saying? And he was toying with him, like dancing, you know, all that. This was a total domination by Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? He fooled us all. He fooled me. I ain't gonna hold you. Because I was like, man, with that mental stuff, that's why I didn't really talk too much about the fight. I only gave my fight prediction, and that was it. I didn't talk too much. I didn't, you know, give into the antics and all that. You know what I mean? I didn't. And let me tell you, I wasn't even a fan of Ryan Garcia like that. Because Ryan Garcia, in the past, has done a lot of things that hasn't persuaded me to root for him, right? He pull out of fights. He do all this talking, pull out of fight. You know what I mean? So, I didn't, you know what I mean? But I never thought that Ryan Garcia was a horrible fighter. I do think he had horrible fundamentals, but Derek James, which I'm going to make a separate video about him, Derek James was able to utilize his style and patch up some things, and Ryan was able to. It was a brilliant game plan by Derek James and great execution by Ryan Garcia. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I was very impressed. Like, bro, I was screaming at the TV, bro. What's up, Ryan? There you go. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. And this is raw and uncut. This ain't no, you know, like I had to think about it. Like, this raw and uncut. I'm fresh off I'm fresh off of work. You know what I mean? I'm fresh off of work. I'm sleepy. You know what I mean? This raw and uncut. You feel me? So, like I said before, Ryan won me over with this fight. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? Like, you know, Ryan shook up the boxing world. He shook up 140. You know what I'm saying? Because they was already crowning Devin Haney as this next, which I'm gonna make a separate video about that. But they was crowning him as he could beat Keith Thurman and he could beat Terrence Crawford and, you know, all the. I'm like, huh? He could beat Matias. And let me tell you something. I told y'all. Let me say this. I told y'all, bro. What if Ryan Garcia did that to Devin Haney? What do you think Matias is gonna do to Devin Haney? What you think? I told y'all that man killed a man in the. He ain't scared of no dang Devin Haney. Don't allow Bill Haney to put that stuff in y'all head to make y'all think that, oh yeah, we offered him a contract and he turned it down. Yeah, all right. I'm telling you, if Devin Haney would have got in there with Matias, body bag and toe tag, the same thing but worse. Now, it was a poor game plan by Devin Haney and Bill Haney. Bill Haney failed in that department, right? Okay, we gotta keep it 1,000. The game plan was not smart, right? Bill Haney is the one talking about the Tank era is over. Bill Haney was the one talking about the Mayweather era is over. No, the Mayweather era is still running. He may not be actively fighting, but it's still going. Why is it still going? I'm cooking. Why is the Haney era non-existent? And why is the Tank era still going? The Mayweather era still going. I'm going to tell you why. Because Gervonta Tank Davis, for starters, still defeated. But beside that, I told y'all, he's a complete fighter. I told y'all, Devin Haney is a fighter that fights one way. And he tried to fight another way, and he failed. Devin Haney was supposed to box Ryan Garcia. Floyd Mayweather would have outboxed Ryan Garcia. Floyd Mayweather is not finna fight a style that don't make sense for him to win that fight. That's what it is. If Floyd gotta move and box, that's what he gonna do. He gotta move, box, counter you, get you to run in some shots. That's what he gonna do. Floyd not finna sit there and charge at you and try to go toe-to-toe with you. That's not a successful game plan. That's stupid. You see what I'm saying? I thought that they were going to have a better game plan and be able to be like, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to utilize the jab, and we're going to use lateral movement, and we're going to create angles to land certain shots. That's the game plan I thought they was going to use. No, Devin Haney, I guess he wanted to try to prove himself. And he got clipped, flipped, and concussed, and busted. Pause. He got his pack busted. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Ryan Garcia put the pause on that man, bro. So Bill Haney, poor game plan. Devin Haney, for him agreeing. Because look, another thing, Floyd, his dad will tell him, hey, go in there and go right at him. Floyd like, man, if Floyd in there, and sometimes as a fighter, you got to be, when you in there, you got to be like, man, that ain't working. Sometimes, not all the time. But you got to communicate with your coach, bro. And Devin, he just kind of like, and I told you, Bill Haney believe in Devin more than Devin believe in himself. I'm telling you. Devin Haney ride with his dad because that's his dad. You supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I'm that way with my pops. But also, I'm truthful. And my dad would want me to be truthful with him. So if he telling me to do something that don't make sense, he's expecting me to tell him straight up, Dad, that don't make sense. That's what Devin needed to do. Devin needs to be like, Dad, that don't make no sense. Why would I go at this man? Right? Why would I go at him? Pause. And try to go toe-to-toe, sit in a ring with him when I could just outbox him and just go to unanimous decision win. Now, I don't want to hear no more about Devin Haney versus Tank. I don't want to hear that stuff. I don't hear nobody talking about that no more because, like I told y'all before, and I'm going to keep saying it, that's not a close fight. Tank, by landslide, will stop Devin Haney. I've been saying that. Me and Coach B was talking about that the other day. Devin Haney will get stopped by Tank. That's not even a competitive fight. Styles make fights. It ain't because Devin Haney is horrible. It ain't because of this loss. It's because Tank is just better than Devin Haney. That's it. See, y'all try to use accolades as to solidify that this dude is better. I told y'all, look at who he fighting and when he is fighting them. They put out this list. Oh, he fought JoJo Diaz. He was bigger than JoJo Diaz. Oh, he fought Jorge Linares. Jorge Linares was old. And old Jorge Linares still hurt him. Had that boy doing the stakey leg to his corner. Right? Oh, he fought Lomachenko. Lomachenko was out of his prime. And you can make the argument that out of prime, because prime Lomachenko would have got that boy out of there. I'm telling you. Prime Vasily Lomachenko from the Ukraine would have beat Devin Haney. You can make the argument and say that old Lomachenko would still beat Devin Haney. So all I'm saying at the end of the day, to keep it 1,000, bro, when we slice it and dice it, however you want to cut it, however you want to do whatever you want to do to it. The fact of the matter is this: when all the dust is cleared and settled, Devin Haney is not what y'all thought he was. And that's what it is. He's a great fighter, but I've been telling y'all, he called Ryan a one-trick pony. He's a one-trick pony. That's it. I told you, the only thing he can do well is box. When it comes to boxing, moving around, setting traps, using the jab, he got the best. He's the best in boxing at that. Anything else, he can't fight on the inside. He can't walk you down. He can't do that. That's not him. That's not him. And I've been telling y'all that. And it showed last night. I'm finna drop some more heat. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.